Lesson 1, Performance Bonuses.
That's great to hear. I'm curious about performance bonuses.
Yes, they can really motivate employees to excel in their roles.
I agree. It's a fantastic way to recognize hard work and dedication.
Plus, it encourages a healthy competitive spirit within the team.
Exactly. Everyone benefits when people strive to do their best.
I think it's important to have clear criteria for those bonuses.
Yes, transparency helps everyone understand how to achieve them.
Let's discuss how we can implement a strong performance bonus system.
Sounds like a plan. It could boost morale significantly.
Lesson 2, Recipe Ideas.
I'll definitely give it a try next time. It sounds delicious.
I'm glad to hear that. Do you have any other recipes you recommend?
Yes, I recently tried a spicy pasta dish that was amazing.
Oh, I'd love to get that recipe. It sounds right up my alley.
I can send it to you. It's simple but packed with flavor.
Perfect. I enjoy cooking meals that are quick and tasty.
And we should swap more recipes, it keeps our cooking exciting.
Absolutely. I love discovering new dishes to try.
Let's make it a regular thing to share our culinary adventures.
Lesson 3, Minimizing Effects.
Do you have any tips on how to minimize its effects?
Yes, staying hydrated is crucial. It really helps your body cope.
I totally agree. Drinking enough water can make a big difference.
Also, adjusting your daily routine can help you feel better.
What kind of adjustments do you suggest?
For example, try to avoid strenuous activities during the hottest parts of the day.
That makes sense. It's important to listen to your body's needs.
Exactly. Finding a balance can really improve how you feel overall.
I'll definitely implement these tips into my routine.
Lesson 4, Morning Routines.
That sounds like a good routine. I struggle with finding time in the morning.
I understand, mornings can be hectic for many of us.
Yes, sometimes I feel rushed and don't have time for breakfast.
Have you considered preparing things the night before?
That's a great idea. It could save me a lot of time.
Exactly. A quick breakfast can really set a positive tone for the day.
I'll plan to do some meal prep to make mornings easier.
That sounds like a plan. You'll feel more organized and ready to go.
I can't wait to try it out.
Lesson 5, Bucket List.
I've heard so much about the history of that place.
I'll make sure to add it to my bucket list then.
It's definitely worth visiting, especially for history enthusiasts.
I love exploring places with rich cultural backgrounds.
Yes, it adds depth to our travels and experiences.
I totally agree. Learning about history makes the trip more meaningful.
Plus, it's fascinating to see how history shapes the present.
I can't wait to explore and learn more about it firsthand.
Let's plan our visit together.
Lesson 6: Unique Hospitals.
Walking into that building feels so different. It's not a regular hospital.
Right. It's more like a hotel than a typical medical facility.
Yes, the atmosphere is so welcoming and relaxed.
I appreciate how they focus on patient comfort and care.
Exactly. It makes a huge difference in the healing process.
I think more hospitals should adopt that approach.
Absolutely. It's about treating the whole person, not just the illness.
I love that concept. It truly enhances the patient experience.
Let's keep advocating for such positive changes in healthcare.
Lesson 7: Kangaroo Facts.
Did you know that kangaroos hop on their hind legs?
Yes. They use their large tails for balance while moving.
Exactly. It's fascinating how they've adapted for their environment.
And they can cover great distances quickly, which is impressive.
I find their unique way of moving quite captivating.
Me too. They are such iconic animals of Australia.
Watching them in the wild must be an amazing experience.
I'd love to see that someday. It would be unforgettable.
Let's make it a goal to visit Australia and see them.
Lesson 8: Weekend Getaways.
Same here. I'm planning a weekend getaway soon.
That sounds exciting. Do you have any destinations in mind?
I'm thinking of heading to the mountains for some fresh air.
That's a great choice. Nature always helps me recharge.
Yes, I need a break from the city's hustle and bustle.
Have you considered any outdoor activities while you're there?
Definitely. Hiking and exploring the trails are top of my list.
That sounds perfect. It's a great way to enjoy the scenery.
I can't wait to escape and unwind in nature.
Lesson 9: Lazy Weekends.
I enjoyed a lazy weekend just binge watching my favorite shows.
That sounds like a perfect way to relax. What did you watch?
I caught up on that new series everyone has been talking about.
I've heard great things about it. Was it as good as they say?
Absolutely. The storyline kept me hooked from the start.
I love when a show can do that. It makes for a great weekend.
Yes, sometimes we all need a little downtime to recharge.
I completely agree. It's important to take breaks from our busy lives.
Let's plan to have a binge watch session together soon.
Lesson 10: New Zealand Adventures.
Visiting the cities of New Zealand is a fantastic experience.
Yes, but they also enjoy the beautiful countryside as well.
The landscapes are breathtaking, with mountains and beaches everywhere.
I love how diverse the scenery is across the country.
Exactly. You can have a city adventure and nature escape in one trip.
Plus, the local culture adds so much to the experience.
I can't wait to explore the vibrant art and food scenes.
Let's make sure to include both city and countryside in our plans.
Definitely. It will be an unforgettable journey.
Lesson 11: Staying motivated.
I know what you mean about staying motivated.
Do you have any tips for staying motivated during tough times?
I find that setting small, achievable goals helps a lot.
That's a great strategy. It makes progress feel more manageable.
Yes, celebrating small wins keeps my spirits high.
I agree. Positive reinforcement can make a big difference.
Also, surrounding myself with supportive people boosts my motivation.
Absolutely. A good support system is essential for staying on track.
Let's keep encouraging each other to reach our goals.
Lesson 12: Cultural connections.
Yes, please make sure to wear proper swimwear and shower before entering.
That's fascinating. What did you find interesting?
I read about how large plantations of sugar cane shaped their economies.
Yes, those industries have a significant impact on their cultures.
It's amazing to see how history influences modern life.
I love exploring these connections between past and present.
Let's continue learning about these cultures together.
Definitely. It's enriching to understand different perspectives.
I'm excited for our next cultural exploration.
Lesson 13: Travel check.
Right, I'll look into it. Do we need to go through customs before boarding?
That's a good question. I think we should check the airline's guidelines to be sure.
I agree, it's always better to be prepared. We don't want any surprises at the airport.
Exactly. Plus, it could save us time if we know what to expect.
Absolutely, and I'd rather not miss our flight because of a misunderstanding.
You're right. Let's make sure we have our passports and tickets ready as well.
Yes, double checking everything is crucial. Have you packed your essentials?
Almost. I just need to finalize my toiletries, and then I'll be all set.
Perfect. I'll finish my packing too, and then we can review our travel documents together.
Lesson 14: Dance attempt.
I tried to waltz with him. I would start out pretty well, but then I would lose my rhythm.
That's understandable. Waltzing can be tricky if you're not used to it.
Exactly. Just when I thought I had it, the music would change, and I'd get confused.
It takes practice to feel that flow, but it's so much fun once you get it.
I know. I really want to improve so I can enjoy dancing more.
Maybe we could take a class together? That way, we could learn and laugh at our mistakes.
That's a great idea. It would make for a fun experience, and we could motivate each other.
Definitely. Plus, I think it would help us both gain confidence on the dance floor.
I'm all in. Let's find a class that fits our schedule.
Lesson 15, Pastry Plans.
There's a cafe nearby that offers delicious pastries.
Perfect. Let's meet there around 10 a.m. to enjoy breakfast together.
I can already picture those warm croissants and fresh coffee.
Me too. It'll be the perfect start to our day.
And we can catch up on everything we've missed lately.
Absolutely, it's been ages since we had a proper chat.
I'm looking forward to it. Do you think they have any special items on the menu?
I hope so. Sometimes they have seasonal treats that are worth trying.
That sounds exciting. I'll make sure to arrive a bit early to grab us a good spot.
Lesson 16, Task Balance.
We need to find a balance between collaboration and autonomy in our project.
I agree completely. It's important that everyone feels both supported and independent.
If we assign smaller tasks, people might feel more accountable and less overwhelmed.
That makes sense. Plus, it allows for creativity since everyone can contribute their strengths.
Exactly. It's all about utilizing our team's talents effectively.
And keeping communication open will help us stay on track with our goals.
Yes, a good flow of information can prevent misunderstandings.
I'm glad we're on the same page about this. Let's draft a plan to present to the team.
Sounds good. I'm excited to see how this approach enhances our work.
Lesson 17, Extra Costs.
That's great. Is there any additional cost for the extra nights?
Yes, there usually is, especially during peak season.
I thought so. It's important we factor that into our budget.
Absolutely. We should check the hotel's policy on extended stays.
Good idea. It'll help us avoid any surprises when we check out.
Plus, we can plan our activities around the extra nights if it fits our budget.
Right. I want to make sure we get the most out of our trip without overspending.
Definitely. I'll look into any package deals that might include those extra nights.
Perfect. That could save us some money and make our stay even better.
Lesson 18, Discount Search.
I'll search for any available discounts while you finalize our options.
That sounds like a plan. It's always good to save a little money.
Absolutely. Every bit helps when planning a trip.
I agree. I'll focus on finding the best accommodations for us.
Great. If we can combine discounts, it could make a big difference in our budget.
Exactly. I'll also check for any special offers or promotions.
Perfect. We should keep each other updated as we find new information.
Definitely. Teamwork will help us make the most of our resources.
I'm excited to see what deals we can uncover together.
Lesson 19, City Reflection.
The submission that struggles to live with dignity is the real story of the shining city.
That's a powerful statement. It really captures the essence of resilience.
Yes, it emphasizes how people can thrive despite challenges.
Exactly. It's inspiring to see how communities come together in difficult times.
I think those stories deserve more attention and recognition.
Absolutely. They remind us of the strength found in vulnerability.
We should consider highlighting such narratives in our discussions.
That would be a meaningful contribution to our conversations.
I agree. Let's plan to include these themes in our next project.
Lesson 20, Job Qualifiers.
It's tough to see someone's sister do a job even though other people would be much better qualified for that job.
I completely understand where you're coming from. It can feel unfair at times.
Yes, it's essential to recognize the skills that everyone brings to the table.
Of course. All of us want the best fit for the roles we're discussing.
Exactly. It's about balancing relationships and professional qualifications.
And ensuring that the team functions effectively should always be a priority.
I agree. Let's focus on creating an environment that values merit.
Absolutely. It's vital for maintaining morale and productivity.
I'm glad we're aligned on this. It'll guide our decisions moving forward.
Lesson 21, Time Management.
I feel the same way. Let's set aside some time to go through them.
That sounds like a great idea. I think it will help us clarify our thoughts.
Absolutely. Reviewing everything together will ensure we're on the same page.
Yes, collaboration often leads to better understanding and results.
Right. I'm sure we'll uncover some valuable insights during our discussion.
I believe so too. Let's schedule a time that works for both of us.
Perfect. I'll make sure to prepare all the materials we need.
Great. I'll do the same so we can maximize our time together.
I'm looking forward to our meeting. It'll be productive, I'm sure.
Lesson 22, Wi-Fi check.
In the meantime, could you please check if other devices can connect to the Wi-Fi?
Sure, that's a good idea. It'll help us troubleshoot any issues.
Exactly. If it's just one device, we can focus on fixing that.
If multiple devices are having problems, it might be a network issue.
Right. Let's gather as much information as we can to address it.
I'll test my phone and tablet while you check your laptop.
Perfect. That way, we can quickly determine the scope of the problem.
Yes, and once we identify the issue, we can look for solutions.
Agreed. It's always better to have a clear understanding of the situation.
Lesson 23, Shopping Joy.
I really enjoy going to stores because it allows me to try things on before making a purchase.
That's true. There's something special about feeling the fabric and seeing how it fits.
Exactly. Plus, I love browsing through different styles that I might not see online.
Yes, and it's nice to get out and explore the store atmosphere. It feels more engaging.
Do you have a favorite store where you like to shop?
I love visiting the local boutique, they always have unique items.
That sounds wonderful. I appreciate when stores have personalized service too.
Absolutely. It makes the shopping experience much more enjoyable.
And sometimes, you find great deals that aren't available online.
Lesson 24, Historical Trials.
Have you ever heard about the ordeal by water? It was quite a shocking practice in the past.
Yes, I have. It's fascinating and terrifying how a woman accused of witchcraft might be thrown into the water.
Exactly. They believed if she floated, she was guilty, but if she sank, she was innocent.
It seems so unfair. The whole concept was based on superstition rather than actual evidence.
Absolutely. It's crazy to think about how people's lives were decided by such ridiculous methods.
It really makes you appreciate how far we've come in terms of justice and rights.
For sure. Today, we have systems in place that focus on fairness and evidence.
It's hard to imagine living in a time when accusations could lead to such drastic outcomes.
I know. It's a reminder of the importance of protecting individual rights.
Lesson 25, Laundry Convenience.
Yes, we do have laundry facilities here, which is really convenient for guests.
That's great to hear. What are the operating hours for the laundry?
The laundry room is open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., so there's plenty of time to use it.
Perfect. I'll need to do some laundry during my stay. It saves so much hassle.
Absolutely. Plus, it's nice to have clean clothes without having to pack too many.
Right. Especially when traveling, having that option is a lifesaver.
I agree. It makes the whole experience much more enjoyable and less stressful.
Exactly. I'll definitely take advantage of the facilities while I'm here.
Great decision. If you need any help, just let me know.
Lesson 26, Playground Fun.
After recess, the boys usually play in the playground or enjoy a game of baseball.
That sounds like a lot of fun. It's great for them to get some physical activity.
Yes, and it helps them burn off energy before they settle down for class again.
Absolutely. Physical activity is so important for kids' development.
Plus, it encourages teamwork and social skills, which are vital at that age.
Yes. Watching them play together really shows how much they learn from each other.
I love seeing their enthusiasm when they play games outside.
Me too. It's a wonderful way for them to make lasting friendships.
Exactly. Those moments on the playground can create memories they'll cherish.
Lesson 27, Unique Wildlife.
Did you know that Texas has some fascinating wildlife? For example, the armadillo is quite unique.
Yes. It's known as the armored insect eater, which is such an interesting nickname.
Exactly. And I've heard they have a swift running bird too. What's it called?
That would be the roadrunner. They're fast and really iconic in that region.
I've always found it amazing how diverse wildlife can be in different parts of the USA.
Absolutely. Each region has its own unique animals and ecosystems.
It's one of the reasons I love traveling, discovering new species and their habitats.
Yes. Learning about local wildlife adds so much to the travel experience.
For sure. I always look for opportunities to see animals in their natural environments.
Lesson 28, Game Night.
How about you? What's your favorite board game to play?
We love playing charades. It's such a fun game that gets everyone involved.
Charades is a classic. I enjoy how it brings out everyone's creativity and laughter.
Exactly. It's always entertaining to see how people act out the clues.
And it's great for all ages, making it perfect for family gatherings.
Yes. Everyone can join in, which creates a fun atmosphere.
What other games do you enjoy besides charades?
We also love card games, especially ones that require strategy.
Oh, those are great too. They really get everyone thinking.
Lesson 29, Unwinding After Work.
How do you unwind afterwards after a long day?
I like to read or watch TV to relax and escape for a bit.
That's a great way to recharge. What kind of books do you enjoy?
I love fiction, especially fantasy and mystery novels. They really captivate me.
I can see why. Losing yourself in a good story can be so refreshing.
Yes. And watching a good show can also help me unwind.
Absolutely. It's nice to just sit back and enjoy something entertaining.
Exactly. It's important to take time for yourself after a busy day.
I agree. Finding ways to relax can really improve your overall well being.
Lesson 30, Train Ticket Choices.
I prefer buying my tickets online for convenience.
That makes sense. It's so much easier than standing in line at the train station.
Exactly. Plus, I can compare prices and find the best deals quickly.
Are the prices better online compared to buying at the station?
Often, yes. Many websites offer discounts that you won't find in person.
That's a smart choice. I'll have to start booking my tickets online as well.
Definitely. It saves time and often money, which is a win-win.
I love how technology has made travel so much simpler.
Me too. It's amazing how we can plan our journeys from anywhere.
Lesson 31, Travel Organization.
I have a travel wallet to keep everything organized while I'm on the go.
Smart choice. It's essential to have all your important documents in one place.
Exactly. It helps me avoid the stress of searching for things last minute.
What do you usually keep in your travel wallet?
I keep my passport, tickets, and any reservation confirmations there.
That sounds very practical. Do you have any other important items you carry?
Yes, I also include a small notebook for jotting down ideas or plans.
That's a great idea. It's nice to have a place for thoughts while traveling.
For sure. Staying organized makes the whole travel experience much smoother.
Lesson 32, Mental Clarity.
I've noticed a significant reduction in stress and improved mental clarity lately.
That's fantastic. What do you think has contributed to that change?
I believe it's a combination of better time management and self-care practices.
That makes sense. Taking care of yourself really impacts your overall well-being.
Absolutely. I've been making time for exercise and mindfulness, which helps a lot.
I love that. It's amazing how physical activity can clear your mind.
Yes. It's also great for boosting mood and energy levels.
Definitely. I need to incorporate more of that into my routine.
I highly recommend it. It's all about finding what works best for you.
Lesson 33, Planning a Trip.
Planning a trip can be quite challenging but also very rewarding.
I completely agree. There's something exciting about organizing everything for a new adventure.
Absolutely. However, I want to make sure I don't overcommit myself.
That's wise. It's important to balance activities so you don't feel overwhelmed.
Exactly. I'm thinking of some relaxing days mixed with a few exciting excursions.
That sounds perfect. A mix of relaxation and adventure can make for a memorable experience.
Right? I want to enjoy the sights without feeling rushed all the time.
Definitely. Sometimes the best moments come from taking your time to explore.
For sure. I'm also considering local cuisine and cultural experiences.